Morning everyone, it is 1 hour until the deadline. Az is fast asleep, he got in at 3 AM, was up until 5 with his friend. I've double checked to make sure and his transfers are locked in, so he won't sleep through the deadline and be absolutely devastated about it. But I am locked in as well. My triple captain is active, it's on HAALAND. This is the team, so it hasn't changed from my team selection, which I uploaded yesterday or discussed yesterday on a live stream. Thank you to everyone that joined. I really enjoyed doing it live, so I think my live streams and my team selections will be live from now on. But there's nothing really I'm massively concerned about in this team. Mostly the defence. I can't seem to get defenders right at the moment. So I have got Rodon and Vandenberg on the bench. Rodon I cannot forgive after playing him last week in a back four and it just didn't go very well. So he's last on the bench. And then Vandenberg, I think they'll probably concede, but maybe there's some DEFCON potential there. But I'm pretty happy with this. Last chance for the Villa boys. Also last chance for Nottingham Forest. Maybe tempted to wildcard after this game week if none of them do perform. But that is that. I need to run off now because I'm heading into London. So I will see you when I'm there. I'm wearing sunglasses because I look rough and I've spilt fuel down my top and I'm marching to lunch because the train was delayed. But anyway, Fernandez has a yellow card. So Az has 110% cursed him, which is really funny. It makes me feel a bit better about not having him in my team. But they're currently 2-1 down, United are. Thiago scored 2. So I bet there are so many Thiago owners, well, ex-owners who transferred him out on the wild card, which would be very painful. But I will keep you up to date. I'm about 5 minutes away from lunch, so I need some liquids, I need some fluids, and ideally a nice like warm honey and lemon. Very funny update, Bruno Fernandes missed a penalty. That's a transfer that has paid off that I didn't do. So that's delightful. Great start to the game week. I'm sure it's all downhill from here, but I will celebrate what has just happened. Hello everyone. Right, I'm going to be honest, I don't feel 100% and I've just seen that the only goal City have scored was an Estev own goal. Thankfully he isn't with my team anymore and that actually helps me. That's some good news because at least Munoz now outscores him, hopefully, unless anything mad happens. But also Rodon, who I put last on my bench because he betrayed me last game week, has just scored a goal. So in order to enjoy this day to its fullest, I am not going to look at any more scores. I'm going to do a mini match of the day challenge and I will react when I'm home, but just to keep you in the loop. So far, it's not looking great. Guys, I've made it home. I've made it home and the sunglasses are on because I look awful. But I have managed to avoid scores and actually accidentally avoid scores because my phone ran out of battery, so I couldn't look anyway. And as he's ready, he's looking very smug. And that doesn't fill me. I think he likes being on the other end. That sounds weird. I think he likes being on the side of knowing scores for once. So we'll pass you over. I'm going to eat a jug of ice cream whilst I hopefully celebrate your ice cream. I know that Chelsea lost because of your family group chat, which we don't have to go into that one.
No, I think we should start there. Chelsea were winning. You were
1-0
up in the 24th minute. And then Chalabar, straight after the second half started, red card. And then everything turned around. Welbeck scored in the 77th minute. De Kuyper then scored what we thought was the winner in the 92nd.
Wow.
But it didn't end there, because then Welbeck got another one a minute later.
Danny Welbeck, I wrote him off. I wrote him off.
Everyone did.
Because of his age.
Yeah.
Look at where we are.
By all accounts, Liverpool were awful.
Good. Oh no, I have Gakpo.
Gakpo didn't start.
I would have been fuming if I'd have seen those lineups.
No, it was Isak, Vert, Szoboszlai and Salah. Palace were 1-0 up after 9 minutes. Sarr. And then an unlikely scorer, maybe, although he has been alright this season, Chiesa in the 87th minute with the equaliser to finish 1-1. But wait! Because in the
the way you tell these stories is a thrill.
Nketiah scored the winner for Crystal Palace.
Who got the assist?
Gahey.
Oh, Gahey. Should have gone there.
Leeds Bournemouth. Exciting game. 4 goals in this one. Semenyo scored first.
Yay! I brought him in.
Yep, good. Rodon scored for Leeds.
Last on my bench.
And then Longstaff scored for Leeds to put them 2-1 up. And then in the 93rd minute, there's a bit of a theme here. How many last minute goals are there? Krupi Jr. scored.
Krupi!
The equaliser for Bournemouth, and I threw a right controller across the room because it was a Senesi assist.
Oh, wild carders.
To go with his death card, which of course he got for the 6th time.
Oh no, so how many points is he on?
7, I think. I think he got a bonus as well.
Oh, rats.
At least City till last.
No, please. My triple captain, please.
Forest Sunderland. I don't know if you know, you probably didn't see any of the lineups or anything. Gibbs White benched.
Oh no, I'm sorry.
And it was 1-0 to Nottingham Sunderland. Sorry, not Nottingham Forest, Sunderland.
Oh, I thought you were going to bring some good news to me.
Alderete goal, who was first on Sam's bench, or maybe second on Sam's bench.
Oh.
Spurs Wolves. You would probably be expecting a monster Spurs win in this one.
I only had Porro in this one.
Yeah, he didn't start.
Great. Planet FPL was... God,
Yep.
James is a genius.
James is right. It was, as predicted, Spence and a doggy. Spurs made hard work of this one. They were 1-0 down after 54 minutes. Really boring first half. And then they equalised in... Guess which minute?
93rd.
94th minute.
Whoa!
Another goal in the 94th minute. Man City Burnley.
Oh, God.
I think when you left it was
1-0.
1-0.
Esteban goal.
Yeah. It was then 1-1. And then City scored. Haaland assist.
Yay! Okay, well, at least we've gotten something.
Mateus Nunes goal.
We're still beating the Saka in the double game week.
Yeah. And then 65th minute, Esteve, own goal. ×2, scored another own goal. He must be coming off some people's benches as well.
A second own goal? How is that even possible? Did he do it twice?
There wasn't much he could do about him, but I mean, he stuck his leg out and they were in. And that was it. It was
just an assist.
It was 3-1. Oh no, wait, hang on. Oh, there's more goals in the 90th minute.
This feels like Christmas Day when it's like, oh, Santa's left more presents.
2 more goals after 90 minutes.
After 90 minutes?
Yeah.
How much added time was there?
Like 3 minutes.
Was it HAALAND?
90th minute. HAALAND scores.
Golden assist.
With a Doku assist.
No. Oh, Doku. Yeah. You were looking at him.
93rd minute. HAALAND scores again.
Shut up.
2 goals and an assist.
2 goals in the added time.
Pointer. 2 goals in added time.
Imagine not triple captaining him, or not owning him, or not captaining him, whatever. You get to 90 minutes and you're like, phew.
I was absolutely
avoided that.
Seething at 90 minutes. And then he scored the first goal. I was like, no, well, that's fine. We've escaped. And then he just scored another one. And I was like, I feel like I've been greedy now.
Do you know what? If I was feeling better, I would have watched Match of the Day. The plan was to watch Match of the Day, then film this and react. But I need to go to bed. But I'm so relieved. Do you know what? This is why I'm so pleased, like, not to overthink that chip. Because I'd be gutted if I hadn't have used it. It's out of the way now. I don't have to stress. I did think he was going to get a hat-trick, I won't lie, but 2 goals and an assist I'm really thrilled with.
But what I will say for you is exactly the same as me. You had blanks for every player in your team except for Semenyo and HAALAND.
Why does he have to take something good and then give a little reality check? The good thing is I've got Morgan Rogers to save the day tomorrow, and he's been on fire. So
it's a shame Villa can't score a goal.
On that note, we will see you in the morning. Hello gang, I'm back, raring to go. Fulham have just scored against Villa, but I am excited for this game because I've got Morgan Rogers, and this is the week that he's going to score. I took out Ollie Watkins, so ideally he will blank. But I'm hoping for a very big game against Aston Villa, and we're all excited in this household. Woo! Aston Villa!
Ollie Watkins has just scored. The Els Knight both sold him this week, so that's really not ideal. Good news is, though, she is fast asleep, so she won't know the pain until a bit later. Annoying game. Big turnaround for Villa. It's now 3-1. Why reason I'm filming is because I think this might be a Rodgers assist, although it is a bit weird because it comes off his hand. I'm not really sure what they do with that. Can they give it as an assist? If it should it have been ruled out? I don't know. But the good news is she's going to have something nice to wake up to in a minute. She'll be happy with that. If they give it, we'll find out. It is a Rodgers assist on the app, so I assume that's fine. So yeah, she'll be happy.
Hello, I've returned, and lovely news with the Rodgers assist. Annoying about Watkins, but I took him out for HAALAND, who got 2 goals and an assist, and I took Salah out for Semenyo, who scored a goal. So I can't be too upset. It's a little bit frustrating that I didn't take out Chris Wood. But in what world am I going to take out my beloved Chris Wood against Sunderland at home? I mean, I think maybe, because I did a rage early transfer last game week, maybe if I'd have thought about it, I would have been a little bit more worried about Chris Wood starting and maybe taking him out then. But I can't be annoyed because it's all gone fine and I wanted Ollie Watkins up the team anyway. I was so angry with him last week. And Rodgers getting points is really positive and it's more than I expected. Now I just need to pray that Arsenal lose their clean sheet and everything is fine. As is shouting from the living room, apparently there is a penalty. Saka's currently holding the ball and it'll be Yokere's assist if it goes in. So we're not off to the best of starts. Got our resident VAR expert.
I think Pope got a touch. I thought it straight away. Well, the first time it looked like a clear pen, and then they showed a replay, and I think Pope got a touch, but Neville's saying it's a clear pen, so I think it's going to be a Gyökeres penalty. He also assisted it, so even if Saka does take it, then it's a Gyökeres assist, but I don't know.
Oh, he's going up to the monitor. It's not as clear cut. I see what you mean. On the first watch, it looks absolutely savage.
He definitely gets a touch. It's whether they think that's enough. I don't think it's going to be given. I think it's a clear touch. I called that.
Hooray! It's not a penalty. We were saying though, if it was a penalty and then Nick Pope saved it, that would be good for us too, even though we don't know. God, up with that to my voice. Even though neither of us own Nick Pope, but we need a Newcastle goal. I'm very excited to see Gordon play. I'm thinking Gordon will do big things in future at some point. Hopefully. Imagine if I can bring him in my wild card, because Newcastle have got some nice fixtures. Trossard just booted it, but it was saved. But that was nice. Good update, Yelena. You're welcome. I've just clocked. I didn't look at the lineups. Just clocked that Eze started, and that's exciting because I would love to have an Arsenal attacker on my team. I know everyone's gone for Gyökeres, and he's probably the better option to go for. We'll see how he gets on in this game. Obviously, he's been performing well at home, but the bigger fixtures, he hasn't really been doing as much. As is here is my proof check in case I'm saying anything illogical. But I would love to go for Eze. I'd also quite like to go for Saka, but it's a lot of money.
I'm going for Saka.
Probably Az is going for Saka as a bit of a placeholder in case Cole Palmer comes back, but he doesn't know if he wants to keep Cole Palmer. But Az has activated his wild card. Ding, ding, ding. You may have said that last night. I can't remember. But
Eze nearly.
Almost a goal for Eze, just as I was saying it. I like him. I'm feeling good. Voldemort!
I really like Voldemort. I am tempted by him. It's just Visser could kill him, but yes!
Arsenal clean sheet
no
gone.
Arsenal defenders between both of us.
This will be the last week that we'll be celebrating that, because we're both bringing them in probably next week.
I'm really happy with that.
Hey, high five. Whoa, good high five for a good clean sheet wipeout. Woohoo! Oh no, we might have gotten cocky too early. This always happens. We high five and then something gets disallowed.
They're not going to disallow it for that.
He's sat up. He's fuming. He went, oh no, this is the problem with football. Agreed.
Goal is given.
Goal is given! Hooray!
If they disallowed that,
I can go back to not being humble.
I
Woohoo!
would genuinely have stopped watching football. What is going on?
You wouldn't. There is no way that is the thing that would stop you watching football when your team gets rinsed regularly.
Not Chelsea.
Damn it. We got done this morning. We went to... we went to a tea stand. We were buying some tea. And then that ended up discussing how rubbish Chelsea are and how awful we are. And even as a fan base, everyone hates us.
Bought my blue and white tea.
I love a recency bias, as is now doing a wildcard team with Voltemada. You wait till tomorrow when West Ham under not Potter, it's gone, goes absolutely crazy, and then you'll be bringing in Bowen, and then any other West Ham player that I can't currently think of. Ralph's even gotten into it now. Well, not getting into what? Not the West Ham team. I meant building the wild card.
Oh my god.
She's making jokes again.
If I just build a wildcard team of players I like, maybe I'll do well. And I thought, no way, I've been here before. It never goes well.
I'm just taking around for a wee, and as I left, I heard Az go, Voltemada! So I'm not sure if Voltemada has scored or if he just had a decent chance. But it sounds like Az will be bringing in Voltemada on the wild card because I haven't heard enthusiasm from him since Barco. Arsenal have scored. It was a Rice assist to Moreno, and we were just reflecting on the fact that at the start of the season, Az was like, Rice will be so good to bring in, blah, blah, blah. And now Rice has outscored so many people on his team.
Gibbs White over Rice.
Oh, that's a tough one. But he's looking good, and it's now 1-1. Whether or not Arsenal can win in the next... I mean, there's so many goals at the moment after 90 minutes, so I can imagine a late goal from either side. Update already for you. We are at 86 minutes and there's a possible handball, so it might be a penalty to Newcastle. Stay tuned, folks.
Oh, imagine if Raya saves it. Oh.
Oh no, a feeling of dread. Who's going to take it? That's the question.
It's not a penalty.
It's not a penalty. Okay, never mind. Who cares? No dread anymore. So close to glory. Gabriel just scored a late winner.
And he got DEFCON.
And he got DEFCON. We were having dinner and Az was like, Gabriel got DEFCON. I was like, that's fine. Like, 2 points, whatever. He's now scored the winning goal. So close. Well done, wildcarders. Yep. Gabriel will be in my team soon, probably next game week. That is so good for wildcarders because with such a massive haul, he's on maximum bonus as well. That's basically just made up for the triple captaincy HAALANDers. So we're still neck and neck. Wildcarders versus triple captainers, and then just pray for anyone that didn't activate a chip this week because I think there are also some low scores out there. Oh, this game, honestly, you think you're on a high. And then something comes in. I'm still really pleased with how the game week's gone, obviously. What's Gabriel's ownership? Okay, in the overall, we think it's probably not too high, but obviously wildcarders, everyone went for him, or most people. Oh, he's on the pitch. He looks so happy. Good on him. Poor Newcastle, but at least he's pleased. I'm rambling now.
He's 25% owned.
Oh, he's 25% owned. That's higher than expected. Anyway, we're going to do a live stream in about 15 minutes and wallow about this and reveal Az's wild card. So if you haven't joined the live stream, you can go catch up and see Az's first wildcard draft, and then I'm sure he will finalise it on Black Box on Wednesday. Good evening. This is better. Enjoy the underneath of my cupboards. That was the first cupboard door opening in this new apartment. So for those of you who were in the vlogs for the Hitchin days, enjoy. The game has kicked off. It's 23 minutes past 8. Two things. One, I'm hungry, but I need to not eat ice cream again for dinner, even though my throat is killing me. And also I've saved you from the horror Halloween-y mask instead, which has got these gold ones under my eyes to get some hydration. And then number two, I am a little bit worried about this Everton fixture because I haven't got any players. If Bowen scores, I'll be annoyed because he's just out to get me after I transferred him out. My voice is going. But I haven't got Ndaya. Haven't got him, haven't got Tarkowski, obviously. Popular picks on the old wild card. So I figured it is time to check flash score. I will be watching the game probably after half time. I'm going to sort out my dinner and then I'll sit down and put on my big girl pants and just watch it. And if someone scores, they score. So great, 1-0 to Everton. 3 guesses who this is. Okay, this is actually very funny. I've just checked. It's 2024. And as you can see here, Garner got the assist, Keane scored, which is possibly the best Everton goal I could ask for, and then Tarkowski's just been booked. So that's nice. I'm not going to get too confident about this because I got cocky after watching the Arsenal game, and then Gabriel went and scored and got a massive 13-pointer, which upset me. So I'm just going to be grateful, humble, make some dinner, sit down, and hopefully... Oh, also, my hair's wet, by the way, in case you think I've just shoved loads of gel in it. Hopefully, if they can just stay at 1-0 and then get a nice Everton win, I feel bad for West Ham, obviously, under the new management, but tough. That's the way the cookie crumbles, and it's away to Everton, and Everton are good defensively. So I'm going to make some dinner, and then I will be watching the game. Update! So I made a bowl of pasta, put in about a bag of spinach. Well, there's the tiniest bit left. So I'm going to be muscly like Popeye. And we've gone into half time 1-0. 1-0. I think I could definitely do with a West Ham goal to wipe out the Everton clean sheet. Ideally not Bowen, but at this point, if it takes out the Everton clean sheet, maybe it's worth it. Emotionally not, but rank-wise, yes. So we will see what happens in the second half. Update, still 1-1, but Ndaya, need to work on how to say it, is off. So I've avoided any points from him, which is good. Tarkowski's obviously had the clean sheet wipeout. However, as we saw with Gabriel, he could still get something potentially. Something big could happen. But this is positive. I'm not getting excited until that final whistle goes and it's worked out well. So far, so good. We're at 84 minutes. Bowen scored, which is a good thing. So I'm not going to dwell on it. But Bowen, if I'd have just stayed patient and kept him in my team, I'd be 3 goals better off, which is fine when you're ranked at about 10 million. Those small decisions. Who'd have thought that keeping Bowen for this run of fixtures would have been better than Chris Wood? Not me. Why? Why was my dilemma Bowen and Chris Wood? What kind of... Oh, honestly, yeah. Anyway. The sunglasses are on, so you don't have to look at my face. Well, most of it. I was just texting Az, and he was saying about... Because obviously we're doing our wildcard drafts. And I said to him that I was eyeing up Grealish or Dewsbury Hall, and I thought Grealish probably won't come in on the wildcard, but maybe after the City game. So I was like, all eyes are on Dewsbury Hall. And then he's just got his 6th booking in 5 games. I think 5 games. No. Anyway, basically he's got another yellow card, so he's going to miss the next fixture. So I don't think I'll be going for Dewsbury Hall. And that's made things a lot easier. And anything from Ralph? Oh, he looked disappointed then. Why do you look disappointed? Oh God, side-eye. Sorry for that. I just sighed as well. Sorry for the hostility. Can you smile or something? Show a bit more joy? No, just not feeling it tonight. Do you support Everton? Is that what you're trying to tell me? What team do you think Ralph would support? Because I like to say Chelsea, but he never shows any enthusiasm when Chelsea are actually on TV. So let me know what this dog supports. Maybe Fulham. I think he gives Fulham vibes. Oh, he's left. Maybe not Fulham. It's full time. I've got Taxi Tom on the TV. I don't know if you can see in the reflection of my glasses. That is my absolute comfort watch. If you haven't watched Taxi Tom, watch it, because it's such a good YouTube channel. He just drives around London. I just love it. Anyway, that game went as well as it could have done for me, really. So nothing from Tarkowski, nothing from Dyer, and still eyeing up Tarkowski probably for my wild card. But I'm really pleased that he didn't get a massive haul like Gabriel did. And that was quite good. So I've actually got a green arrow this game week, which is great for the triple captaincy. Wildcard is activated. Very excited for that. We'll be doing my team selection later on this week on Thursday or Friday. I'll do a post on the community tab, so do subscribe if you haven't already, so you can stay up to date with uploads. And thank you so much for watching. I will see you in the next video. Bye, guys.